Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited. I couldn't wait. This morning I was lying in my bed, and I just had the feeling I had to connect with you. I was sort of missing you, so I'm going to make two videos today, and this one about wool and about how healthy wool is for us, for our bodies, and this one is about us, really. And I think it's very powerful because I started making these videos a couple of months ago, and I just feel that something's happening, and it's just, I just want to thank you also for all your fantastic replies to me and your reactions to my videos. And I couldn't help laughing yesterday because Maria, who writes a lot, she'd written, "Oh my God," because she saw some feta cheese. I just couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. And another woman called Terry wrote that she loves me. And it's very powerful things that are happening. And what I want to really express is that this is not about me. I mean, I really believe that each and every one of us are connected, and that we human beings, we're a huge body of humanity, and this takes us a long time to realize, and you need to just become more and more spiritually aware to realize that you're not just you. You think you are for many years, and some people never realize that you are spirit. You're a body and you're spirit, and this spirit is, our bodies are really connected to the whole earth, but you feel very much that you're yourself, your own body. But in the spirit world, we're all one. It's one huge organism, and we're here. There's a lot of things I want to share with you. I won't say it all today, but what I just feel is happening is that we are starting a new community on the earth, and it might be a very small community, it doesn't matter, and it's a healing community. So that's what the feeling I get, that when people find these videos, they're tapping into a healing place. So wherever they are in their lives, man or woman, child, whatever, something resonates with them. And the basic message for me, I want to bring out, and I feel that I'm here for, is naturalness. Be yourself. The most beautiful thing you can be in this world, and the greatest gift you have to bring to this world is you. It's just you. And our ego says, "Oh, but it's just me. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not good enough." It's not true. It's not true. You are beautiful. You are wise. You are full of harmony. You are full of the most profound things. We're told the kingdom of God is in us, which means the creator of everything is in us. It's living. It's a living force. And we're told by Jesus that we will get to do greater things than him. I mean, most of us have just said, well, whatever, you know. Why would he say that? He says that because we hold such magnificence in us. It's just our human mind that's been accustomed to think so in limits. And we have to start to allow ourselves to realize that we hold the greatest within. And so these messages I wish to give to you, and this community that we're creating together, it's all cooperation. So when Terry writes to me, "I love you," I can say back, "I love you too." And when you're in your mind, you say, well, how can you love someone you've never met? Well, because we're all connected. And we are love. I mean, love is really who we are. because God is love, and everything, this glass, my coconut drink, this coconut, everything in this world is made from love, and the essence of who we are is love. So really, the most real thing we can do or be is love. And when we really open our hearts, we realize, we can feel it. Oh, that's right. I am love. I mean, it's not something I do. I am love. And when somebody says, I love you, it's like a flower you look into, the flower, or a dog coming wagging your tail. His tail is going, oh, 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 oh. He's saying, I love you. And at the same time, the flower and the dog is saying, don't you love me? Aren't I wonderful? Like this. And that's what I really wish this community to get, this vibe that I am so wonderful. And life is so wonderful because I'm alive and I'm here, and it's so simple. All I need to do is just be in this joyful, I mean endlessly joyful vibe of love. And in love, everything is contained. I mean, true love contains wisdom, beauty, life that springs out of, I mean, new life. It's alive. This is alive, this place that we've found. It's full of harmony. When we're in love, we're in the love place of the center of our being, everything falls into place. And the ego just cannot be active really anymore. So, thank you, dear YouTubers, you people who have connected with me. I thank you with all my heart that we are one, and that we can share this together, and let us create a healing place for people who are lost in this world, and we all are and have been. It is such a very hard place to be a human being, and this simple little place where people can come and see how you milk a cow, see how you walk a dog, whatever. It's so simple, and who just feel the joy, they'll get the message. And the message, as I see it, it is deep messages that we have, all of us, in us. So it's a recognition of what is true, what we already know, all the wisdom that I wish to express and that is in all the world is in us. So it's really a matter of opening up, and the wisdom's going to come out. And each and every one of us has this gift that we come to the earth with. And let's give our gift. And as I said before, the biggest gift is to be ourselves. So now I'm going to make my morning peppermint tea. The water's boiling, and I'm going to make that here. I won't mess up the table. So I'll just get my peppermint, and I'll finish this video. I'll make a video about peppermint, which is a fantastic herb, and it's so easy to grow. I think you can grow it everywhere. This is from the garden, and I make a pot of this every day, and it is, I mean, I've got enough peppermint growing in the garden because I just spread it out, and for the rest of my life I don't have to buy tea anymore till the day I die. I've got enough, and it's free, and it's so tasty. And so you pour the water in, of course. I've got this tea bag. You don't really need a tea bag. So simple. And when I've let it stand for about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and when I've drunk all it, and I take the bag out and put it in a cup. I take the bag out, put it in a cup, and then when I've drunk all the tea from the pot, I just make a new pot with the same bag, and it's milder, but it changes its taste, and it's very delicious. So I have tea for the rest of the day. So here we go. I want to finish off with the. I'll just tell you shortly a little bit more about myself. Well, I have 4 grown children with my husband, and we've been living on this farm for about 26 years, I think. And as I've said, I've always felt a calling to do something. And many years ago, when our children were little, I wrote a book in Danish about going back to nature, or to the simple living, and how many things you can do, and how cheaply you can live. And how valuable your life becomes by just doing simple things with nature, and that was an interesting time, and I was hoping that many more people wished to do this life. So because I was a housewife, and in Denmark it's very unusual to be a housewife. Well, I can admit straight away, I am not normal in this society. I'm very abnormal, and most people don't understand me. But I really hoped that people got the message that we don't need so much, and nature provides, and all the basic needs our body has, really you can go and pick it in nature. It's the air, it's the water, and when you live a simple life, you don't strain the earth so much, because we're straining the earth, I mean, horrifically. So but my children have their problems, and we, I mean, life will never be without problems. So there's no recipe for a life without problems. Everybody has problems. But I wish that more people would do it. So, but people are not into natural living. They weren't then, and they still aren't really. Because I had so much pain in my own life, I became a believer, and I felt really God was calling me. He was shouting at me, "Come here to live with me." And I found out I could not live on without God. It was impossible. I was in so much pain. And our house was empty. All the children had left, and I read about and got into Celtic Christianity, and I got sort of into the whole vibe of monastery living, and the old monasteries that would just, it was all very much about natural living with God, surrendering to God in your life, and the Celtics were such simple, humble people who loved the earth, and that was so inspiring for me. So this place became a sanctuary, and I have a website, and it's very simple, very small, and nothing great, and it's called Englemark, which means angel field. Englemark Refugium, angel field sanctuary. So if you want to look it on the internet, we've written a few times. Englemark, Englemark, and then it's Refugium, Refugium, and then it's .dk, and there it's all in Danish, so it's going to probably, if you can translate it, it's going to sound funny, but there are some beautiful pictures from the garden, and we've had it's been open for. Well, I have, as you can see in the prayer video, where one of the first ones I made, where I'm in a little, it's a little chapel I made out of a wooden cabin we had, and that is I don't use it in the winter time, but all the rest of the year, I use it for prayer. It's a house of prayer, and so I have my 3 daily prayers there, and we have these extra rooms, so we invited people to come and stay for 2 days for free, and have food and board for free, and they could come and rest and just like a retreat place where you are quiet and just thinking about life, and you could join in the prayer sessions with me, and if you liked you could have a talk. If you needed to have a talk about life, you could do that. So we've had a few visitors, not many, because I think people find it hard to understand. It's a bit weird for them, and the fact that they don't have to pay makes them a bit nervous. And usually people give a gift, a money gift, which is really wonderful. But it's a wonderful feeling, and I feel this with the YouTube videos too. To give is such a gift. It's such a gift to be able to give, to give and not want anything in return. It's just, you get hooked on it. And luckily I've never needed much money in my life, because I have a wonderful husband who has made money, and we don't need much money for our life. So money just seems to never be a problem for me. I always have enough money for what I need. So I feel very much what Jesus said, as the lily in the field, be as the lily in the field, bloom, and know that you will be provided for. And I feel very much this has been a huge message in my life. But I've never lacked anything, and I've always done what I felt was true. I think that's true for every one of us. We should find, what is it in my heart I wish to do? What is it I love to do? And God will provide. It's just so beautiful. So anyway, this is our little sanctuary, and I wish to make this place grow, but I don't know if it's God's will. We have a building we need to fix, and I would like to have it as a physical place for healing, people to come and with the same simplicity to come and find what I'm actually just expressing in these videos. So, but because of personal different reasons, this year we've closed for visitors to come and stay the night, because I need to focus on other things. But people are welcome to come, call me for a talk and a prayer, and people are welcome to come and join me in the prayer. I have a group, just a woman and I, every Monday night we pray together, and yeah. So we have once a month. I have a sort of thing that's I do. Otherwise, I just go about my daily sort of rhythm, and if somebody calls me and they need to just talk, I'm there. So that is this physical place, and Englemark Refugium, and I think this is my calling in life, to have this place, and I think it will be here till the day I die, because it's meant to be here. There has to be places like there used to be monasteries where people can come and rest, and have some comfort and some love. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But as I feel it now with these YouTube videos, I feel that the place of healing that I'm wanting to create here and slowly is taking shape is actually happening on these videos. It's just it's not a physical connection. Well, it is. It's because it's in our computers. It's more in the air. It's more spiritual. So if Englemark Refugium, if this place of healing can be these YouTube videos where people can come and watch them and feel they're guided to a better life, it's wonderful. So we're doing a place together in the sky, and there's 120 people who are subscribing to the videos, and that's just fantastic. People from all over the world are connecting, and who are interested in cows and interested in cow fodder, who are interested in beauty of nature, all sorts of people who just, and I would call us lovers of life. We are lovers of life. So thank you for this morning session, and I want to do this one more time. You are so beautiful, and I feel so much love for you, and I feel so much love in my heart. So I'm going to go like this, like the dog, completely mad, full of joy. full of trust that life on earth is meant to be completely joyful, completely wonderful, and filled with harmony, and God guides us every day into more and more light, and we are here for a reason. We are here because we have a very, very special gift to share with each other. So have a wonderful day, and I love you very much. God bless you.